Hmm. But he's down here somewhere then, huh? We're not done in here, so there was somebody in there. Can't rob that place currently.
I'm certain of it. No. There are rules for a reason. It can't continue like this.
All gods, yeah.
Won't get away with that.
Ah. God damn it. Saw me through the window.
Thief!
Oh, come on. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna have to wait until nighttime. This is gonna keep on. Is somebody standing over there or what? Just gonna have to wait until can you move? Thank you. Just gonna wait until nighttime. I'm gonna rob the place when they all sleeping later. Tempted to kill those birds. Those cultivators loaf is so easy to miss. Around.
Needs a key. Huh? The heck did that come from? What the heck is this weak and... Yeah, but I'm just wondering where they are in this place. I just found one. I'm trying to find more of them. Because I don't see any... There's one where it's like weakened herb I picked up. I mean, I thought there would be more than that. Cultivator.
These fucking mutants. They're so desperate for ELEX, they even try eating the mana from the seedlings. All that work, ruined by damn rotboars.
There's mana in the seedlings.
Of course, we feed them with it. But mana is made from ELEX, right? The mutants can feel that. They think if they eat the plants, they'll get the ELEX. But they get mana instead. At least that makes them weaker. Then they're easier to kill off. But only after they've done the damage. That doesn't help me keep the seedlings alive, though. And that's my task. I look after all the seedlings here. Watch out for the damn mutants. You're never safe from them.
Okay. Okay, so I guess there's nothing more this way. Been there, we've been there. Okay. Go higher up then. Oops. I'm getting late. So you all will go to sleep and I will
I heard they might be getting a resupply soon.
borrow stuff all over the place.
Is that so?
Well, if that's what they're saying.
Everything was better earlier, but still.
wrong. We have to keep going, you know?
Are you serious? That has to happen sooner or later.
It's all the creatures out there. Makes it way
I
too
heard
dangerous.
he was sleeping around. No surprise
Healer.
he got
You say
himself
it's a
in trouble.
solution.
I'm sorry.
I think it will
Unless
make
Is
it's
that
things worse.
official business, you should move on.
Those guys are completely screwed. No argument.
Why would he even say
What
that?
have we here? Welcome to the Berserkers. You want to make it all the way to the top? You must observe our sacred traditions. Most sacred of all, never have an empty glass. Tell me, what brings you here?
Is this your tavern?
It is indeed. Tavern, home from home, resting place for the hardworking man. We offer shelter to all loyal Berserkers. You want something to drink?
Tell me. Have you heard anything about the Alps recently?
Well, it's said that they were very active a few days ago. One of them Albs, Calyx, they say, seemed to be very interested in the old observatory in the mountains up there to the west.
Calyx. Do you know where he is now?
He and his troops went north. Pity. He made it out just before the force sent after him got there. Must have had a fright. There've been no more Albs seen since then.
Do you know where in the north he has gone?
I don't really get any news from past the first border region up there in the highlands of Abessa. There's not many Berserkers prepared to venture far into the Icelands. Hardly anyone who's seen the Ice Palace has returned alive.
Do you know anyone who made it all the way down to the Ice Palace?
Not that is still alive. There were a few warriors, but we lost them in the last attack.
Why do you use such old weapons?
What? You think you can't kill someone with a sword? You don't need ELEX weapons to survive. You ask the Alps. Their technology against our magic, and they're the ones in the ground.
Maybe the Berserkers just got lucky.
Ha! Are you one of those people that looks at a shiny gun and thinks it's progress? ELEX rots whatever it touches. Look at the Alps. They might as well be mutants. They're unnatural.
What's so good about nature?
Have a beer, and you can taste it. Nature is magic. Real magic. Took the comet for people
Here
to
is
realize
nature.
that. So, that's what we do here. We work with nature. Nature gives us mana, mana gives us magic.
Idan is different to the other places I've been.
Well, there you have me beaten. I've never left Idan, but from what I've been told, the comet scorched the ground and what didn't die was poisoned by ELEX. It's only here that the world is growing again. Generations of Berserkers have worked hard to make this place. And now we have the World Hearts. The other lands should be welcoming us. They should be begging us to come and heal the world instead of attacking us.
Who are the Berserkers?
We're the only real free people there are. I know, we have our laws. But better that than a knife at your throat like the outlaws. Or an ELEX edition like those owls. We're working together to make this world better. You work hard here, you're rewarded. There's no others will be so fair to you.
Give me a drink.
What'll it be?
Oh, I have to open that one, huh? Set. There's something wrong there. That one we get rid of, we get rid of those, get rid of those, that. Course rough, but does the trick. Ouch.
Frankly, these should be showing more respect. How is that even possible?
Oh, you must be joking.
Yeah, that's a real issue. We have to fix that.
Damn it.
It is all about serious personal
Yeah, it
dedication.
needs to be totally reworked. If you can get the
Someone has
spares.
to lead this bunch of slobs.
I can't imagine that.
So that
Well, I
didn't work.
can, but
Those guys are completely screwed. No argument.
people up there will take care
Yeah,
of it.
not now,
Nobody
all right?
fucking cares.
I'm staying out of it.
You think you can get a hold of a decent set of ALP components?
That's what I
I
said.
can find some shards to cover that. Is that so?
Born.
Hey, can I help you? What do you want here?
Who wants to know?
My name is Bourne. I am the chief overseer of the seedling farms here in Goliet. Let me welcome you to Goliet, the jewel of Magalan. Here you can see what our world once was.
You look so
and
happy.
what she can be again. But tread carefully whilst you're here. Some of the plants we're cultivating in the seedling farms are fragile. Damaging them means exile to the Valley of the Damned. So I'd watch your step. It'll make life easier all round. Life is a lot more comfortable here in Goliet than out in that valley.
What is a supervisor?
Someone who has already worked so long at a job that people have decided they are better organizing people than doing the actual job.
What's a seedling farm?
We grow a lot of different plants here, specimens of all the types we can find. But of them all, the world hearts are the most important. For where they grow, all life will follow. That's why these plants get their own fortified defenses.
Rot boars broke through and attacked the cultivators and the seedlings.
Then what are you standing there for? We need to protect them.
Relax. The rot boars are dead.
They are? You're sure? And was it you that kept the seedlings from being destroyed? If so, you have my thanks. I better go and check on the cultivators. Make sure everything is all right. Thanks. Thanks again.
That guy was never good for anything.
Sure, it was us who protected him.
Have we got enough guards on duty? It never feels like we have
That's one
enough.
way of thinking about it.
So, that what is your crime?
What?
I am Warlord Ragnar, patron of this Berserker settlement, while Master Thorold is on pilgrimage. Anyone who commits a crime must answer to me. Emissaries from the other communities also have to speak to me first. So, are you an emissary? Why are you here? Speak.
I don't have to explain myself.
I am nobody.
Oh, well. You have guts enough to simply stroll in here. So either you are crazy, damn brave, or simply foolish. So you had better think very carefully about your next answer. Again, what exactly do you want here?
I'm looking for work.
You can prove yourself by helping the people of Edan. There is more than enough work to go around. So if you want to be tolerated here, you must follow my rules. These rules are very simple. If you harm the Berserker community, you will pay. If you serve the community, you will receive fair compensation for it. I hope we understand one another, because if not, you will have to answer to me. Is that clear?
You're the boss.
Yes, correct. The quicker you understand that, the better for you. Heed my advice, and you will find the Berserkers to be good hosts. Is there anything else?
Master Thorold. What kind of man is he?
Thorold is not here at the moment. The warlords are in charge of the day-to-day running, though all owe their allegiance to him, the Pilgrim. He has taken it upon himself to go into retreat, to seek the answers we need for Edan to survive. His knowledge of magic is superior to anyone's. If there is any person capable of solving the problems we face, it is the Pilgrim.
Do you think the Berserkers can stop the Alps from conquering Edan?
The Berserkers raised Edan from wasteland to forest. This is our home, and we will hold it.
I heard you had taken heavy losses.
War takes its toll. The clerics fought us, the outlaws have raided us. Now we must face the elves. But the Berserkers' roots run deep into the ground here. And we have something to fight for. With magic, with self-belief and hard steel, we have returned as many dead Albs to Zakor as they have left Berserkers dead and dying here. Cormag, Angrim, and myself will see the Berserkers stand firm. Talk to Angrim if you want to know more.
How is your war against the Albs going?
Our war? This isn't a war of our choosing. They attacked us. Then they sent a party to construct a converter in the north of Edan. You'll find the metallic ruins of it there, and the soil around that monstrosity holds the bones of the Albs that came with it. Since then, they have raided, rather than try to hold ground in Edan. But who knows where and when they will strike next? Here, or in Tavar, or Ignadon. The war has hurt them, no doubt. Even their own kind has rebelled. There's a group of Alb separatists to the north. They continue their love of ELEX machines, but they are fighting their own kind.
Where can I find Angrim?
Look for him in the Warriors' Quarter, near the Mana Shrine.
Where is the Warrior Quarter?
That would be near the Mana Shrine. If you wish to find
like,
something in Goliet,
why ask the same
take your
thing
feet
he
out
has
of the
told
door
me
and
about?
Find someone else to be your tour guide.
Where can I buy armor like yours?
Ha! You can't simply buy a warlord's armor. You don't even have the rank of a cultivator, let alone that of a warrior. And you want warlord's armor?
Why not?
Slow down, friend. First prove to me that you would be a good cultivator. So, make yourself useful in the city, and we can talk about better armor for you.
Let's assume I help you out.
Yes?
What kind of special tasks would you have for me?
Special tasks? Why would you figure that I need someone who can do more than just the usual?
Because I see what's going on here.
Is it that obvious that we have some problems here in Goliet?
Yes, it's apparent.
I have to admit, I underestimated you. At least you're observant. But it also takes guts to confront me. So you really want to help us out?
Yes.
There are many things to be done. Our people are dedicated, but we still have supply shortages. Food, medicine, machine parts, and other equipment. There are too few cultivators in the fields. Speak to the people here, and they can tell you where your skills are best used. Earn their trust, and you may earn mine. And if you're planning to join us, then I will have a very special task for you. A lot of people come to me, looking to join us, to climb the ranks. You look like you have ambition. If you earn my trust, you'll go far here.
You said something about a special job if I want to join you.
Correct. Then listen well. You must have sensed it out there, that things are changing, that something is happening. If we are going to survive and prosper, if we're to stand a chance against the Alps, I need to know what's going on there. That's where you come in. I need information about the other factions. Any information would be useful. But if you could bring me a report from the fort in Tavar, that would be very useful. So, be it the outlaws, a trip to the Dome City in Abessa, or word from the clerics in Ignodon, I need information. Bring me a report from at least 2 cities.
Why don't you send one of your people?
Sending a berserker might get the other factions worried. Or they simply might not talk to one of us. Or worse, talk, but lie. You, on the other hand, might get some proper answers. Now, I can give this job to someone else if you would prefer. But then you would be passing up the chance to prove yourself. The journey will have dangers. But if you stick to the path, you should reach the other cities alive. So, what will it be? Will you prove yourself? Impress me, and you will earn not just Elexit, but favor, promotion, honor. We don't trust the secrets of our magic to just anyone. If you want such rewards, you need to earn them.
About my support. Is there anything else that I can do for you?
You seem to take this seriously. That's good. Since I can't pass off my duties onto you, you will have to make yourself useful in another way. The cultivators are constantly bothering me with their requests. That needs to stop. Oh, and Erdor hasn't sent back any reports from the World Heart lately. Find out if he's all right, and if he needs anything. As you can see, there's always something to do here.
I don't work for free.
Nor should you. A man must know his value.
Then you will pay me?
You will get paid for the tasks you're given.
You could pay more.
A man should know his value. You will get
Could
paid,
pay more.
and you should be
He
satisfied
knows me.
with the rewards you're given. No one will cheat you here. But you should not expect charity.
Where is the World Heart?
To the south of Goliet, down the path. Chances are he's just busy tending to it. But I don't want to leave that to chance. We cannot afford for anything bad to happen to it.
What do I need to do?
Ask around the city. Help the people here, and they will give a good report of you to the warlord of their clan. Some are overburdened, or are doing things that are not in line with the law. Lend them a hand, and uphold our rules.
And that means...
Don't do anything forbidden by our laws. It is that simple.
How am I doing?
You helped protect the seedlings from me.
Oh yeah, I did.
You must do more if you want to fit in here. Earn those pledges, and you will earn my approval.
Oh, that was a lot to take in at once. God, I'm just scared to look at the quest log at the moment. Well, it was informative, so I don't mind it. Just seems like just the quest log grows and grows and grows. It's like no end of it. Black in there.
What are you doing here?
Taking a look, so I know what I'm gonna
Come
steal
with
later.
me. See something more than Goliet.
With all the wounded there are these days, we can hardly keep up.
That's more of a reason. If we keep doing the same things, this war won't end.
Nothing we can do will end this war.
Someone has to do something. Doing the same thing again and again, it's insane.
But what can be done that the warlords haven't done already?
We can take a risk. Isn't it more important that we win this war rather than how we win it? Come with me. I need someone to watch my back when I go look for some supplies. And I know I can trust you.
I can't leave. Stormson, Caldron is counting on me. And there are so many wounded.
You patch them up. I want to give people a chance to fight.
Are you in need of medical supplies? It'll take time to prepare them, I'm afraid. With all the fighting, we haven't any stocks left.
Oh.
Do you help everyone who asks?
It is a healer's duty, especially in these times of war. And it is needed bitterly, which is what I have heard from everyone we picked up. Terrible. I wish I could offer aid to all those in need, but it seems not even our magic helps us keep up with supplies.
Can you heal my wounds?
Let me have a look. You don't seem to have any broken bones. Here, I think this will aid you.
Aw.
Thank you.
We are here to heal. Besides, the more people who can patch themselves up, the less time we'll have to spend picking up the pieces.
You must hear a lot about what's going on.
I don't need to hear. I get to see the results. The magic the Albs are using is so destructive. Somehow they're managing to use pure ELEX, and it makes me fear for our warriors.
It's more powerful than Berserker magic?
It's more destructive. With the damage it's causing, I can't believe it isn't tearing the Albs apart too. It must hurt them.
Hurt? Yes. But they're trained to reject emotions and feelings.
Yes. They say ELEX makes machines of men, but I have heard there are Albs who have escaped their addiction. I wish I could meet one. Knowing what they feel might help me assist others to overcome their addiction.
What do you know about ELEX withdrawal?
I met an Alb separatist. He was brought in as a prisoner. His external wounds weren't so bad, but internally, emotionally, he was trying to cope with all those withdrawal symptoms, and at the same time, he was rediscovering his emotions. All that pain, all that confusion.
What happened to him? Where is he?
He died. It was all just too much. I wish I could have learned more from him. If he could leave, so could others. Maybe that could offer hope to us all.
Oh, hey, Storm Sun. You ready?
Why are people so blind? How can they stare at the same thing as you and yet see something so differently?
You think everyone should think the same way?
No, but if something is so obvious, why can't people see it? We're losing this war. Our enemies can see it, we can see it.
So, why won't anyone do anything about it?
It's not like there isn't a solution out there, a way we can win. But people stick to their old ways and new thinking be damned.
If you say so.
There's no point saying unless you're prepared to do. If you stay here, incomer, you'll have to keep your views out there. I think Goliet's walls have narrowed the opinions of everyone who lives here.
I thought we were gonna go and gather some materials. Hi, Mug.
Hey, did you know there were some weapons brought back here to Goliet? Energy weapons taken from the clerics? I'd be interested in getting a look at them, if you know how I could get a chance to do that.
Be careful. You know I could get you exiled for even asking about that.
Yes, of course. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Listen, what I need is some help. Let's be straight. You recently tracked down a pair of cleric weapons, didn't you?
Is that an accusation?
This is a small town with lots of big mouths. There aren't really that many secrets. So, have you given those weapons over to the pit? Or do you still have them? I know some people who would be happy to pay for them. The berserkers don't want them. The clerics do.
Are you some sort of traitor?
Me? No, I'm no traitor. I just know some interested parties who would like to get hold of those weapons. I'm sure they would be grateful for your help. You'd be making some useful friends.
Friends? You mean you're a cleric, or you know someone who is.
That sort of accusation can get someone killed, so don't go shouting that at me. I'm no use to you dead. Besides, you can do with a friend, and the shards they bring.
What will you pay me for them?
Of course. I can offer you ELEX if you give them to me. That would only be fair. And should you wish to learn more about technology, I could point you to where answers can be found.
This is a tricky one. Wonder if he's gonna come back and bite me or not.
No, your Alexid isn't worth the risk.
Then superstition wins over reason. A loss for us all. Go, hand them in. A shame. I thought you would be clearer thinking than the others here.
You don't think technology should be forbidden?
Look at the people here. They want to change the world, but they're doing it one handful of soil at a time.
You're staying here although you don't like it. There's something wrong about you. Tell me the truth.
Okay, you seem to have figured it out. Well, It's safer here, behind these walls, than out there with the mutants. Particularly if you don't have an energy weapon. I was traveling in Edan with a comrade to scout for men and material. We found ourselves cornered by some mutants. I was the only one to survive the attack. I ran like there was no tomorrow, and left my weapon behind. I'm glad they found me and brought me to Goliet. Besides, there are things to learn here. The more people I can convince while I am here, the better it is for everyone.
So, is there anywhere to trade here?
That depends what you want to buy. Traders need to be authorized, and what they can sell is restricted. You'll need to look elsewhere if you want energy weapons, or anything more advanced than a hand-sharpened stick. And whatever you want to buy, you'll need to find the shards to pay. I could offer you some food as a gift.
But...
Well, since you disagreed with me about the cleric's weapons, I'd expect you'd refuse an offer of food, too.
What an asshole.
Is there anything else you don't like about Berserkers?
Don't get me wrong, the people here can be fair, they help those around them, and there's the wonder that is Berserker magic. And if you follow their laws, you will find acceptance here. All of which is 1,000 times better than you can expect from the outlaws. The people of Tavar might as well be mutants, the way they turn on everyone and everything. What I don't understand is the hatred for clerics here. The wars of the past are long gone. The enmity should be buried. Certainly the clerics believe differently about technology,
so he is
but
a
that's no
cleric
reason to
fan,
hate
huh?
them. Is it?
It sounds like you've learned a lot about the clerics.
What about you? Are you going to pledge allegiance to the Berserkers? Run off to the outlaw way of life? Or follow an interest in technology to the clerics?
I'd like to know more about the clerics.
Is that so? You want to learn of Kalan and the technology he offers those who follow him? I'm not sure that life in Ignadon would suit you. Technology is far from forbidden there. In fact, it's seen as Magalan's best hope. And your decision to give the plasma weapons to Yora, well, that makes me think you don't share that belief.
Tell me more about the clerics.
You know about the comet that struck our planet? Well, back before the impact, Magalan had technology that could take you into space, or to the bottom of the ocean.
So
the clerics want to see that golden age return. We don't want to abandon all the things our people achieved. The clerics think that with Kalan's guidance, technology can sort out this mess of a planet. That it can mean safety and progress for all the free people.
I'm watching.
Because I haven't decided which who I want to join yet, so they're around to see us boring them things. So this is
technology's banned here.
What the heck? Just opening up the map and he flips out. Oh my, so many things just ended up in my pockets.
Welcome to the Mana Shrine. Have you been sent here with a task? Or are you here in search of a healer? Speak now. Or have you taken a vow of silence?
It sounds like you're doing good work.
Saving our world. The only work that matters. This is the Mana Shrine, where ELEX is turned from poison to nectar. One day, all ELEX will come here, and Magalan will be free from its influence. Until then, we must contend with the danger here. The power released from ELEX can make the shrine a hazardous place. Please, be careful here. The power of ELEX. Tell me, who are you? You've not said what you're doing here. Something brought you here, didn't it? You were drawn to this place.
What are you talking about?
Was it a strange sequence of events that brought you to Goliet? A disturbance, a change to your life, and now events have brought you here. You know you need to be here, but you don't yet know why, if I'm not mistaken. What brings you to me?
What do you do here, other than give free advice?
As Amric said, our hope for Magalan is that all ELEX shall become Mana, that from Mana Magalan will be reborn. From wasteland shall spring forest, for we are the healers of the world. So, the workers bring the ELEX to us, and we transmute it at the Mana Shrine. Well, that is supposed to be what happens, but people don't seem able to stick to their tasks.
How does mana help you cast magic?
That we have yet to understand, though we do study it. Even now, Thorold the Pilgrim has withdrawn from ELEX to study its mysteries in the hope we can grow stronger. Those who cast magic will tell you that while the elves lose their emotions closing off their minds, mana opens the mind, connects you and the world.
Isn't mana addictive like ELEX?
It is the power of mana that is addictive, not the substance itself. You can see that in Goliet. We don't need mana like the elves have to have their ELEX, and we use a lot less. Most of the ELEX we find is given to our seedlings. Mana puts our bodies and minds in harmony with the magic we use. For us, it is natural. The energy the elves use in magic is torn from the world. It damages them, and it damages the world.
So, how do you transform ELEX?
Transmute. We transmute ELEX. We place the ELEX in the Mana Shrine. There is something in this mountain, the way the rock was changed by the comet. As the ELEX passes through, it is changed, purified into mana. If you bring anything that has been altered by ELEX close to the shrine, you can feel it.
You say people aren't doing their tasks.
Yes, the biggest problem we have is temptation. ELEX corrupts people as it does the planet. Last week, 5 large pieces of ELEX disappeared from the shrine before it could be transmuted, at the same time as Kral, one of our guards.
So Kral stole the ELEX?
I think Kral is the thief, but thinking isn't certainty. The searches for him and the ELEX have come up empty, and I have no idea why he would take the ELEX.
Maybe. Where would I need to start looking for Kral?
Well, that is the question, isn't it? The guards tried Ragnar's stronghold at the top of Goliet. Kral spent a lot of time up there, sitting out on the main balcony. He's a thinker. While the guards might have been there already, they aren't the best of investigators. Maybe you will have more fortune if you look there.
What do you do with the mana?
Our mana is everything. It is life itself. It is mana that allows us to do magic. No other faction of the free people can do that. The mana potions we make.
Hey
give
Tom,
us that
how's it
ability.
going?
It makes our warriors stronger, more powerful than any of the Alb's machines. But it doesn't just make us strong, it also makes the world blossom. Look around. All of this is the work of our world hearts.
World hearts?
World hearts are the center of everything we do. The heart of the berserkers.
Yeah, I know,
They are
it's hot
plants
here
we
too.
enrich with
It's
mana
gonna get hotter
to bring the
next
soil
week.
back to life.
That was some good, thank you. I have a fan blowing on me.
Will you trade me some mana for ELEX?
Gladly.
What goods have you got?
Sure.
In the 40s for you? Oh god. I would. I would just sit and hug a fan in that case. I'll sit in the shower and with cold water. Yeah, it's gonna be like 32 Celsius degrees here. The worst part is that it's so hot at night. It's gonna be like 20 Celsius degrees at night, so it doesn't really cool off. I find it nights to be the worst. Holy crap, 1500? Oh, it came sooner than you thought. I've been playing a lot of other games since Ryzen 3, so a lot, but just had to take a little bit of a breather. But, oops. My pocket. Yeah, we haven't done too much. ELEX yet either. Just recently arrived at the Berserker's place, so can I see where that get animal trophies, we can get the weapons.
Yeah, that seems to be a good choice if they had made it like this. But it seems like they are working on something new at the moment, Piranha. People speculate it's ELEX 2. But I don't think anybody knows yet what it is. Oh, they did? Just what I don't like with them sometimes with the different games, it's... Well, if you think about Ryzen 1, 2, 3 and Gothic 1, 2, 3, it's they change the stuff that fans seem to like and change to something else. And change the bad things to even worse things sometimes, so it's...
You should put that away. Technology will get you into trouble here.
God damn it. I didn't even look at my journal for them flipping out. Yeah, it's just a little sad it's changed so much between all the games. So how is it so far? Only heard good things about Outer Wilds. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take a look at that one. Weapon trader.
Who's prowling around out there?
Stay alert out there.
What goods have you got?
Understood.
What? Understood? I guess it's easier selling different weapons. Ooh, shields, huh? You need dexterity or constitution and strength weapons pretty much. Maybe if it becomes nighttime we can rob that place, huh? Or maybe he's always there. This is where Angrim is.
Another one? I swear if security had been this lax in the days of Eric Eisenfaust, we'd all be clerics. What are you seeking here, stranger? Safety? A new start? Meaning? All those things can be offered to those who accept our laws.
Who are you?
My name is Angram. It is my duty, along with the other warlords, to ensure the laws are kept and the Berserker way preserved. We offer protection to those from outside who understand that Edan is working to help Magalan. Stick to the laws, respect our ways, and you will find Goliet welcoming. Break the laws, show contempt, and punishment will follow. You will have a fair chance here if you understand that.
Tell me more about these laws.
Steal, lie, cheat, kill, and justice will be swift. But our laws are more than that. Berserker laws tell us who we are. Millions died when the comet hit. Our whole species was headed for extinction. And you've seen it out there. People are doing their best to finish that job. War, chaos.
Yeah, I read that.
ELEX
Read a
technology.
few tips what to
What
get.
chances have they given us?
And that weapon
Nature.
upgrades is a really big
Rebuilding
deal.
what was lost. That's the only way we can survive. Berserker laws were created to help us achieve that.
What are the Berserker laws?
They were laid down by Amrek, who founded the Berserkers. They put people before war, before machines. The only thing above us is law. So says the first article that forbids anyone from preaching of gods or machines. The second law says pure ELEX is a curse on Magalan. All pure ELEX and technology made from it is forbidden and must be placed in the pit. Our third law states that world hearts are sacred. No damage can be done to them or their seedlings. The fourth law says mana must be preserved. Nature can purify ELEX. This has given us the gift of magic, and we must use it sparingly. The fifth law states all free people are equal. All must be given protection when it is asked for. All may repent their ways and join the Berserkers. Now, as a warlord, it is my job to keep the laws in the Pilgrim's name. So, I welcome you, incomer.
What happens when the law is broken?
The warlords will hear evidence and pronounce sentence. Trade without a license, steal or cheat, and exile will follow. Break one of the 5 laws, and justice may be harsher. Our laws preserve us, and so we must preserve the law.
Who are the Berserkers?
They're everyone you've seen in this town, and anyone beyond who believes this world can be saved. Do you want to believe that? That there's a hope? We don't need gods or machines. That forest out there, that grew from wasteland in just 200 years. From seed to tree, we are a new beginning for all.
I was told there was work here.
If you have taken our laws to heart, then yes, there is something you can help me with.
Okay.
I agree to follow the laws.
Visit Jorah at the pit. All the captured weaponry from the last Alb attack has been stored there. Bring me one of the ELEX weapons.
I'll get you the weapon.
Follow the law and do service. Those are the only ways you will earn my trust. Speak to Jorah if you have any more questions. Now go.
Yes, sir. Going. Oh. Armor
Hey,
snake.
watch it there! I hate it when people mess with my stuff. You think the armor in this place makes itself? Well, you wouldn't be the only one, but let me tell you, it's not true. Damned hard work makes it. My damned hard work. So don't get in my way.
What's so good about the armor you supply?
Quality, skill, years of practice technique. And as you go up through the ranks, you're eligible for different equipment. As a cultivator, you'll be confronted with different challenges to a warrior or a paladin. So for cultivator armor, I make sure to give you the freedom of movement needed for working in the fields. But a warrior's armor must be robust, better able to absorb damage during combat.
Can I get some of this armor?
No.
I'm only authorized to hand out equipment to anyone who has earned it. A cultivator isn't allowed to wear the armor of a paladin. That armor goes with that rank and that honor. So, if you want a set of it, you'll have to work to earn it.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can trade.
Honor sword 2, huh? Damn, 62 damage. Holy balls, that's a lot of strength and dexterity needed. The axes seems to require constitution, and swords of strength and dexterity. Hammers then also needs constitution. I'm gonna have to decide which one to pick pretty much. Go with strength and dexterity. I can get both swords and hammers and bows. Okay. I must say I have met very few rangers so far. Wanna learn how trophy hunting? Damn it.
What are you doing here? Don't steal anything here. Another damned outsider. We ought to lock you up until we can ship you back to where you came from.
You have a problem with outsiders?
Can you think of one problem on Magellan that isn't down to outsiders? The clerics gave us the Albs. The Albs come here building their filthy converters. They foul our soil, kill our people. The only thing stopping these bastards killing every last one of the free people are the hooded crows.
Sounds like you really hate the Alps.
Well, that was pretty dark in there.
Until everyone is dead. It's always us berserkers who are taking losses. 10 hooded crows on the last patrol alone. All good men. Now I'm asked to make up my ranks with outsiders?
Why do you hate the Alps so much?
They take so much ELEX, they've lost all their emotion. They're like machines. Killing machines. How messed up must you be to decide to do that? And how do they get the ELEX they're so pumped up on? They tear it from the ground. They take plants, animals, and people, and feed them into their converters. Every alb, every mutant stands against nature.
So you don't trust anyone?
Our founding fathers knew well that you have to be really careful who you trust. They taught us we cannot give in to the temptation that awaits us outside our walls. And they did well. In the end, they were the first to see the deviant nature of technology. No one who has seen a mutant with their own eyes can deny that.
It almost sounds like you envy the Alps' power.
A fully trained Alb commander, even an Elexitor. They may be powerful, but true power is only found in the will to win and the fighting spirit. Have you got them? A fighting spirit, a will to win.
What if I did, and I took ELEX as well?
Then you would be just another henchman. A soulless puppet for their cause. Is that what you want? To destroy Magellan as you destroy your soul?
Yeah.
A strong sword. Our very effective combat magic. And a strong will. Those will save the world. They will stop the Albs.
You want to kill Albs?
I want to exterminate them. And every man, woman, and child on this planet should want to do the same. What about you? Are you ready to go and hunt some albs?
Tell me the mission.
Very well. The Albs have been scouting ruins to the west of here. It could be they're searching for resources, but it could be they're scouting our patrol routes, or looking for somewhere to set up a base they can use to launch an attack on Goliet. Whatever they're doing, those Albs have had a free run of things for too long. I need someone to head out there and kill them.
Where are these ruins?
To the west, in the Valley of the Damned. The Albs have been spotted in some abandoned ruins out there. It could be they've made those ruins their base, and are sending out patrols across the area from there. We've had reports of Albs on the roads around there, and out along the river by the World Heart.
Teach me something.
Yes.
Oh, he can teach it. Holy crap. All that money, man. What's next then? Oh, holy crap, 35, 30? Good either. 30 in Constitution. Okay. More Constitution needed. Okay. Dookie dookie.
What are you doing here?
None of your business. Oh. Curious of what I'm doing. A lot of mugs to take. Oh, is this their little prison? It's damn bright for being at nighttime. This is outside now. Why isn't there a guard at this post?
You should talk to someone else. I can't help you.
Fight this thing. Victory. So much work for 5 XP. Jeez. That was a night watch or... Interesting how some are like no guards at all.
You should listen to your instincts.
The Albs killed both his parents and his sister.
If we don't work together, we won't stand a chance. The news from North Edan is worrying.
The more of them that die, the
Rest
better
skill
this
and right
world.
recipe, you can put gems into sockets there here to modify weapons,
Problem
potions,
comes down
or
to
craft fuel.
supplies.
Whatever you say, the world hearts are changing the face of Megaland.
Could make that one, but I don't have the right stats
You need
for
me to
it.
explain that again?
No, that isn't what I heard about it.
That is illogical.
Make a bow.
Whatever you say, the world hearts are changing the face of Megaland.
There are always patrols out, so it's hard to get there.
Some things just take time.
You should learn more about it before you express an opinion.
What's this?
The Albs
Add
killed
your two
both his
ducks.
parents and his sister.
Free. A cybernetic
Well, the horse defenses
technology
have
that is
never been
implanted on the
breached.
skin of your forearm. It uses to
There were
data
millions of people
for
on
the
this planet
sheep.
using technology that is lost to us now.
Yes, I think we can do that.
The Ice Palace, that's where the decision will be made.
Well, the forces out there are always going to make that difficult. You should listen to your instincts.
No, that isn't what I heard about it.
Yes, I think we can do that.
Yes, definitely.
If you have to rely on someone, then you are lost.
I don't know enough about that.
Well, there must be someone who knows what's really going
The
on.
more of them that die, the better this world.
50%
that isn't
candy on
what I heard about
experience? What the heck?
The news from North Edan is worrying.
They saw the Alb unit, pissed themselves, and ran.
Some things are better off buried. Think then act. That is my advice.
Yes, definitely.
Okay,
Better keep your technology out of sight or there'll be trouble.
They saw the Alb unit, pissed themselves, and
The
ran.
news from North Edan is worrying.
Whatever you say, the world hearts are changing the face of Megaland.
You should have a drink. I'm sure that would help you.
Well, if you believe what they say, then the past was very different from today.
There's more to all of this, I'm sure.
Whatever you say, the world hearts are changing the face of
News from
Megaland.
so much stuff, huh?
An end will be brought to all of them.
Oops. Information about all the people again, huh?
Well, if you believe what they say, then the past was very
Okay, so
different
I
from
get the XP and check in
today.
this actually.
Think then act.
Whatever you say, the world hearts...
Eden Field Report. Reported the Hort for Eden. The task is spreading the faith to this land or to probe enemy defenses and gain a clear idea of the population here. Our journey to Eden was difficult and long, but we have passed through the forest border at last. There are creatures here that I haven't seen in Ignadon, and they have made our journey dangerous even before encountering the local population. We came across some forest people, but they did not want to listen to our teachings. They threatened us, and so we withdrew. My brothers and I held an especially long prayer this evening to increase morale. May Kalan hear our voices. This is a strange land that appears to have religion of its own. Primal ancient worship of trees.
Changing the face of Magaland.
Clan, you ask our devotion to knowledge, that we preserve technology. We spread your message throughout the land. Convert to non-believers in your great name. Kalam, we will follow your path until the day of salvation, remaining pure in thought until the day we meet.
You see. Worry. We need to show greater resolve if we're to defeat them.
Well, there is always talk of that.
If we don't work together, we won't stand a chance. The news from North Eden is worrying.
We need this damn
Well,
thing.
the forces out there are always going to make that difficult.
There! You hear that? They're coming from above. Hey,
No,
you
that
idiots.
isn't what I heard about it.
And get them!
You should learn more about it before you express an opinion.
You are being inefficient.
Well, there is always talk of that.
There's more to all of this, I'm sure. Some things are better off buried.
Well, there must be someone who knows what's really going on.
You don't want to suffer like you? No. Guess we'll find out, huh? Well, let's see. Yeah, it's very light for being night, so I don't know what's going on.
Stop trying to sneak. I've seen you already.
The sound it's making. See shit either. Move the lockpick right and left to set the correct position of the bolt.
Too easy.
Here we start to rob the place. This might be a rough one though. And all these mugs, man, what the heck? We have a mug collection. Okay, I might regret doing this, but house 3. Sounds like who haven't been robbed yet, almost. We still need to go up that way. The heck, that person is still up?
Do you think I didn't notice what you were doing?
You should leave, okay?
Hey, who's out there?
Let's check down. Oops. Get the buildings down here now. Being nighttime is very bright, I must say.
Sneaking around while other people are watching you is pretty pointless.
Who is prowling around here?
And these guards are standing.
Looking to make a trade.
I don't have to listen to you.
These gods, man.
That's it. I'm going.
That's a tavern. This. I think I was in him.
Another incomer.
Oh.
Are you here to trade, fight, or just add another mouth to the masses? Because unless we get help, I don't know how we're gonna keep feeding the people we've already got here. They are supposed to be able to conjure stuff up with their magic, but can they do that with supplies? Can they magic up the food we need? No, they can't.
It doesn't sound like you're getting the help you deserve.
Don't pretend like you feel sorry for me. People like you are only interested in the power that comes from magic, not the problems of common folk. But then, what does magic do for me when I'm hungry? In any case, I won't let myself be deceived. Even if our magic can protect us from what is out there, it is no replacement for a full stomach.
What do you have to trade?
You can take a look at our stock. The selection is more limited than I'd like, but it's what we have. Of course, if we weren't besieged by outlaws, albs, and we're still pen-pushing bureaucrats, I could offer you more.
Are things really that bad in Goliet?
That depends who you ask. I'm sure there are some who don't notice how hard it is for everyone at the bottom of the pile.
It sounds like you have a problem.
Oh, I wish it was only one. But let's start with the Ison clan promising me regular deliveries from the Valley of the Damned, and then failing to get them for me. It's time Master Thorald returned from his retreat to put this right. But like everyone else, it seems like he has plans greater than, say, making sure everyone gets fed. If we don't get that food, we'll be living on hope and fresh air. Then, why should you care if our warlords don't?
Can I help?
You? Well, not one to turn down that sort of offer. My only motive is to keep people fed. If I'm going to achieve that, I need someone to talk to Angrim. I need someone to persuade him how serious the situation is. These warriors seem to think that fighting is the only thing that matters. But let's see them try fighting when they've not eaten for a week. Can you tell Angrim that's how bad it is? That if we don't start getting boxes of supplies, then the only thing he'll have to eat is boxes.
Where can I find this Master Thorald?
The Pilgrim has been gone for so long, I'm not sure anyone knows where he is. He announced that he needed to go into retreat for some higher purpose, and that was it. He left. All we know is that his leaving has something to do with ELEX and mana. But what exactly, I don't think anyone knows.
It sounds like these supply problems are getting you down.
No guards for escorting the supplies here or to distribute them afterwards. Outlaws and clerics stealing some of what we do send.
Yes, it's not just you. I had my armor stolen by an outlaw.
Outlaws. The one thing you can trust them to do is to steal things.
And do you know where they take the things they've stolen?
Well, if they're true outlaws, there is only one place they'll take them. Straight to Tavar and a share of the profit.
Interesting to know. I will speak to Angrim for you.
Thank you. My hunters are doing their best, but we can't get by without those food supplies from the valley.
Teach me
Damn, that sound like...
Of course.
Okay, what can you teach me then? Yeah.
Can we trade?
Look around. Tell me what you need.
Okay, let's see. Crumbled notes. I'm gonna read that one. Don't need. 18 mugs, man. I'm just wondering if somebody is gonna want cigarettes or not. Let's keep a few. Achievement unlocked, Big G. What that meant, but okay. Okay, there's not really much I can steal in there, if I remember it right. So, I wonder what Hangman has to say if we wake him up then.
Who's prowling around out there?
Can't I,
There's nothing here for you.
What's going on here?
Do not do that
Get the
again.
hell out of here. Don't do that again.
Cinda sent me.
Cinda? Is there another problem with food supplies?
She hasn't received the resupply she needs, and nobody seems to know when she will.
Didn't Jorah sort this out? Or has his failure to fix things become my problem?
What does Jorah have to do with this?
Jorah was supposed to have sorted this out. Once more, it comes back to me to resolve this directly. Then, there won't be any more escorts for the deliveries. The last group I sent were killed by a troll. We haven't more men to lose that way.
I think I need to do... Ah, shit.
A troll killed your men?
Good men. I've fought beside some of them. Being eaten alive was not the fate they deserved. I'll not send more men to their deaths. We have scant enough as it is. Cinda will have to deal with this problem herself. Tell her it is time she called on one of the other clans for help. The Ison clan will no longer risk lives for fish and meat.
gonna have to do this because otherwise that one is gonna be bugged out. Okay, so I'm not gonna go in and try and talk to him yet. It's nighttime. Why is it so bright at night though? That's what I don't get. Hey, it isn't for me though, for some weird reason. So is this a little fella then? Aww. A toy dinosaur. Okay, we... No, come on. Yes. Well, hello. Money, money, money. Just sniffed myself to that money. Yeah, that's why I don't get why it's so bright for me. You would think at nighttime it would be dark. A little bit confused by this. Let me check options. Was something they said? Okay, the aiming help is off. But options, graphics. Another video then? I mean, it is dark as it is. Yeah, I don't know. That isn't. I'm getting distracted into something else here. Money, money, money. I'm gonna do it like this. Let's sleep until morning, so the people are out and about. Shit, that was almost I fell to death. It's a long way down. Does this belong to them too, or is that something else? Probably something else. Oh, lovely rain. I don't know what this place is then. Okay, there's a bolt on the roof there. A broadsword. Okay, these are unusable. I was going to check before. This medikit is really old, but there's some useful equipment in it. But it's actually just junk then. I thought I could open it or something. No. Where are broadsword 22? Still can't use it. We need more dexterity for it. The heck? Weapon. Do. It's a little bit too quiet in my opinion here. I'm gonna say, why couldn't he jump up? Okay. Mutant's leaf, huh? Let's see what this drop. Yay, 5 XP! Oh, yeah. It's more about getting the stuff from them when you kill them. That's what's interesting. The XP is like shite. So what? Okay. Look at that. I heard somebody drink. Bundle of old world money, huh? So that was the only way to get here. Oh shit. Oh, come on. What the heck, man? Three? No, I haven't tried. If I can. I thought it was an ability to do it, to do melee attack and fly. How didn't that work? Well, then that sounds like a bad idea then. Oh! I said no! Can I fly up here? Hello there. I might have been pondering for a long time. Pick clock. Hey, toilet paper. Just laying around. Oh, come on. Ah. Damn it. Can I get off that? Are you freaking kidding me?
What are you saying there? Thank you for coming to us. Your application to Infinite Skies has been denied. No! No, you can't deny me that! I passed the test! Please, check the forms again! Please, check them!
And grenade. You never use a hand grenade? Alright, they are good to use.
I hadn't seen sunlight since the day the comet struck. Just for a moment. Just to escape those four walls. The air is so much fresher. I brought our last bottle of wine. It covered the taste. He didn't feel a thing. He wanted to die free. We couldn't do that underground. Taste the wine, Justin. We'll both drink deep.
So she poisoned the wine pretty much, huh? A lot to loot, man. Well, it wasn't much to loot, but there was loot at least. What floor haven't I been on? think we've been pretty much all of them now. I think. We've been on this one. Oops. Still have misstyle things I see. He sits on his throne, huh?
Hello. If you want to rest, you should find yourself a spot and relax. And if you are hungry, we can surely find you something to eat.
Thank you.
Welcome. I hope you have been shown kindness here. To foreigners, it may seem that we only live in a manner that is in accordance with the law. But we have a place for any wanderers and lost souls who are ready to swear off their old lives. So, wherever you came from, your help is welcome. What's the point in us seeking to rebuild the world if we continue fighting? We need to build one world, together. I hope you can see that.
What is this building?
A rare relic of the old world, hey? If you want, go up to one of the higher balconies and have a look at the view. You will get an idea how beautiful it must have been here before the comet struck. It seems the people of the old world understood the value of that even back before the Great Fall.
Why do you build these huts then?
This place might be a good choice for defense, but it doesn't exactly connect us with nature. We all need to be rooted in the natural world. We all need to remember our place in it. You, me, all the people here. We are all part of Magellan.
How long have you been with the Berserkers?
I was born here, and I can't imagine a better place.
What's so good about it?
As Eisenfaust said, of all the places and all the people
Did
in
not
Magellan,
like that?
the planet chose us to give magic to. And Eisenfaust wasn't exactly known
What an
for his
attitude she
poetic
has.
side. With respect for all his great feats, he was a bit of a miserable bastard, to be honest. We have organized our lives around the essential things in life. You do not need everything you think you need.
I could get used to life here.
Good. Good. I would wish that for you. You will find safety here, and purpose. Ragnar will help you find your place. He can sound severe, I know, but there are pressures on him, and he wants the best for us.
Tell me about Ragnar.
Ragnar the Fierce? Ragnar, son of Bajar? He is warlord of the Hooded Crows. Warlord, warrior, leader, and my husband.
Oh.
You're married?
Why would I marry someone whose expression is that of thunder over the mountains? That is when he is carrying the weight of his clan. Then he is a warlord. I married the man.
How did Ragnar become warlord?
Hard work, dedication, and popularity.
Tell me the real story.
Do you mean, is there a deep, dark secret? A tale of rivalry and assassination to rise to the top? No, I'm afraid it's a tale of skill, ability, and dedication. He was named Berserker when he was a teen. Served his time in the fields as a cultivator. He was seen defending the seedlings from mutants and was named warrior on the spot. When he was a child, Ragnar met Eisenfaust, and I think that left its mark. He wanted to be that man, and he is, just with more of a sense of humor. In their hour of need, the Berserkers call for another Eisenfaust, and in Ragnar, I believe they have him.
Is there something you need doing here?
There are always things that need doing here, and helping out will gain you notice for promotion. Of course, for the highest ranks, we must all look to the warlords to be promoted. Ask in Goliet, and you'll find tasks to match your skills. But there is one thing I need help with. Though, I warn you, it could be dangerous.
Tell me the task. I can handle it.
Confident without the details. You'll get on well with the warriors here. Our scouts reported that a few clerics were recently attacked by mutants. Let's just say that despite all their technology, the clerics came off worse. But the weapons they left behind, lying about out there, are a problem. They could cause a great deal of damage in the wrong hands. I want you to collect them and take them to Yora. You'll find him at the pit. He and the workers there make sure such technology is made safe.
I have secured the weapons from the ruins.
That is good news. Please take them to Yora and arrange for their disposal.
Why didn't your patrol bring the weapons back?
There were too many mutants. The clerics seem to have stirred them up and had half the mutants in the area after them. The area is quieter now, but Ragnar has had to assign the warriors from the patrol to other tasks. That's why I hope you can go.